Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Doro44, and in today's video, we're going to talk about 5 mistakes new streamers are making and what you can do instead to avoid those mistakes. Now, the things that we're going to talk about in this video are things that I'm guilty of doing when I first started streaming. So hopefully this video can give you some insight and help you out so that you can avoid those mistakes and get further in your streaming career. Just as a reminder, I do stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We do a lot of just chatting. So if you want to come hang out with us and talk more about this, come on by. We'd love to have you. All right, so let's just get into the video. Starting at number 1, this is something that I see a lot of people do. You don't have a consistent schedule. Now I get it, especially now with the world opening back up and people going back to their day jobs and taking care of their families and just going out and doing stuff. You probably have less time to stream, but you want to think about your streams like your favorite TV show. I've used this analogy a lot on this channel, but think about your favorite TV show. It comes on every week at the same time and the same day. And since it's your favorite TV show, you're on top of it. You know when to expect it. That's how you want to look at your stream. People need to know when to expect you. And as you grow your audience, people will actually look forward to your streams. But if you start being very inconsistent with things and all of that, you're going to lose viewership and it's going to make it harder for you to grow consistently. So if your goal is to grow on Twitch, which I think everyone's goal is if you're watching this video, starting off with a consistent schedule is key. And even if it's one time per week, that's better than going live at random times 3 times a week, in my opinion. And if you can't even be consistent with one stream per week, what I would suggest you do is look to other platforms that you can be consistent with to grow an audience and then later on bring to Twitch. For example, TikTok, you can post multiple videos a day and it still takes less time than streaming on Twitch. Or even with YouTube, scripting and editing and filming a video, you can spread that across days. You can find random times in your day that you're free to film and edit your videos and then post to YouTube. So I would do that first if you can't be consistent on Twitch. With that said, on to my second point, you might be streaming too much and you're not active on other social media platforms. So I have a friend who's a Twitch partner and he actually got partnered back in 2013 when Twitch was completely different. And I asked him in my DMs, hey, do you have any tips on people who aspire to be a Twitch partner? And I'm so happy that I asked him that because he was very honest with me. He told me that he became a Twitch partner when all you had to do was just stream for long hours pretty much every day and you would grow. But the game is completely different now. Now again, like I said earlier in the video, for some people it might still work, but for the majority of people it doesn't. A lot of people say this and I've said it multiple times on my videos as well, but you want to grow on other social media platforms that actually have algorithms in place to help people get discovered and grow so that you can grow your audience there and then bring them to your Twitch streams. Comment down below if you've heard that one before. But that's not wrong. That's actually the way you're supposed to do it now. Twitch doesn't really have any discoverability things in play to help you grow. I mean, you can stream less saturated games so that you're higher up in the directory, and the recommended tab can help you get some viewers in randomly, but other than that, nothing else. So in today's world, you want to be growing your audience on other platforms and then bringing them over to your Twitch streams. So if you're a person that's streaming 10 hours every single day and you're still stuck at 0 viewers or you're not growing, cut back on streaming and start growing your audience elsewhere to bring over to your Twitch. Because at the end of the day, in its simplest form, people need to know you exist. If they don't know who you are or they don't even know you exist, then no one's going to watch you. And the best way to do that is on Twitter or YouTube or TikTok. And trust me, I guarantee you will start growing. All right, so on to number 3. You don't plan your content. Now, I'm not saying you have to be completely 100% OCD, organized, and plan every single thing, but you have to have an idea of what you plan to stream, what you plan to do that week, so that your audience knows exactly what to expect, and then for you to know what to expect, if that makes sense. So I would suggest having a general idea of what each stream is going to be. what you're going to play, having some talking points on what you're going to be talking about. Because like I say a lot, you always need to be talking. No matter if you have 0 people or 50 people, you always need to be talking. So if you just go live and kind of wing it and not have a general idea even about what you're going to be streaming or even talking about, it's going to make the streaming experience harder, not only just for you, but for your viewers, because they won't know what to expect. And then you'll be scrambling while you're live to figure out what to do. So just plan out what you want to do. So just take a couple of hours per week to kind of just plan out ahead. I usually do this on my Sundays, where I'll schedule all of my tweets for the week, all my going lives, and any topics I want to talk about on Twitter, what games I want to play on my streams, and even my titles. What kind of titles do I want to have for my streams to bring viewers in? It just makes your life easier, so you're not doing everything last minute. All right, number 4. And to be honest with you, this one really surprises me that people still make this mistake, but you're not engaging with your chat and your audience. A lot of new streamers think you're just gonna go live, play Call of Duty, that's it. People are gonna wanna watch me, when that's not the case at all. I'm a firm believer that Twitch is not about what video game you play, but it's about engaging with your audience and talking to people and making new friends and connections. That's what it's about. So newsflash, streaming is not about you. It's about your audience and what value you bring them. You need to give them a reason to watch you. And if it's super entertaining gameplay, then that's a reason. But for most people, it's engaging with the streamer, talking to them, and potentially making a new friend. I'm not saying you have to be best friends, but people come to Twitch to talk to people. So especially when you're first starting off, you need to be reading every single chat message and engaging with every viewer. This is going to help you retain those viewers and have them become a part of your growing community. And honestly, this is super crucial, especially when you're first starting off. But even if you grow your audience or you become a bigger streamer, you should still be doing this, in my opinion. Stop worrying about having the best gameplay in the world and start focusing on engaging with your viewers. Now, if you're streaming to 0 people, this is where always talking comes into play, because if someone new comes in, you're talking about something, you're already talking, they start talking to you, hopefully, and then they stick around. Just remember that. Twitch is not about the video game that you play, it's about engaging with your audience. Now, for the final tip, this is something that I see a lot of, and even still to this day, people come into my stream and do this. Self-promoting and being 100% focused on yourself. This is a huge mistake that I see a lot of people make, and I made this when I first started streaming, guys. When I first started streaming, I was very focused on myself and everything about me and all of that, and not building relationships with other streamers, not just your chat, but other streamers. I'm gonna say this right now, and this might actually make some people mad, but going into people's chats and self-promoting your stream is not the move. Joining someone's stream or their community with the intent on growing your own stream and taking something from them is also not the move. People are smarter than you think. You don't want to be using people because it's going to bite you in the butt. And it honestly just makes you look bad. You don't want to go into people's stream and be like, oh, hey, I'm loving the stream. Also, I'm a streamer, because that's low-key self-promoting, and that just makes you look bad right then and there. So what you want to do instead are find streamers that are like-minded, like you, people that you would actually want to be friends with in real life, and come into that relationship and that community with that intent. Trust me, if you can actually make friends with people, they'll eventually know you stream, and they'll actually want to help you out because you're their friend, and not because you came at them with the intent of gaining something from them. People don't like being used. You have to think about it from their viewpoint. Would you like it if someone only watched you or interacted with you because they wanted you to help them grow? Probably not. Just help others grow genuinely as a community member and as a friend. And eventually people will start to figure out that you also stream, and then naturally it'll just come that you will also grow, probably, but don't expect it. And you'll actually make true friendships on Twitch. But yeah, those are 5 mistakes that a lot of new streamers make, and hopefully this video was able to give you some insight and maybe even put you on the right direction with your streaming. But guys, if you liked the video, leave a like down below, and if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit the subscribe button. We're close to 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and that's insane to me. It shows me that you guys really like my content and you want me to make more of it for you. And as a reminder, I do stream on Twitch, so come on by. We'd love to have you on stream. But guys, take care, be happy, and I'll see you at the next video.